BlackBerry clearly in the throes of a transition here. New CEO John Chen shifting their focus. The initial BlackBerry 10 device rollout had been all about taking on Apple and Samsung at the high end of the smartphone market. Right now, with some of the moves they're doing, this big write down. Clearly, the focus is on enterprise and government services, a little bit more on some of the stuff. BlackBerry was initially known for security and BlackBerry Enterprise Server. So at the top of this release, before they get into the nitty-gritty about the results, they're touting the fact that they're getting more BlackBerry Enterprise Server installs. That BlackBerry Messenger, which recently came out on iOS and Android, has got around 40 million users on those devices. A lot of questions, though, about what exactly happens with this device business. There's a 5-year deal with Foxconn now that the company says will let them get devices out into markets like Indonesia and Mexico more quickly. Seems like they're focusing more on the low end, which is growing quite nicely. But John Chen says in this release he's looking for ways to make the devices business more profitable. So they've taken this big write down. Usually when they do that, the hope is that they get a lot of the pain out of the way and can reposition the business. We'll have to see if that's what they're actually managing to do, guys.
John, question for you. Long term, what do you think happens to the BlackBerry operating system? Meaning, I have a personal view, which is that ultimately this is a device that runs Android or runs some other operating system, and that they make the handset with the great tactile keyboard.
Yeah, you got to think that in John Chen's back pocket right now is an option to go to Android and give BlackBerry services and unique software on top of Android. They've already started to do that with BBM. It would certainly be cheaper because pushing your own operating system not only costs you in terms of engineering resources, but also you got to go out there and court developers. That's expensive. I'm going to ask him if that's something that they're looking to do. They can still do devices without doing their own OS. I don't know if that's an option. Maybe so.